let's talk about your mom.
Yeah. Okay. Well, my mom was, so she passed away when I was 10. But from my memories of her, just this extremely humble woman. I mean, she was a protector of my family. There were some things that, my first memories of her were her, I think I was sitting on the floor singing in an umbrella. I was rolling around in an umbrella on our wood floor, pretending I was like on an island and singing. And I was just singing whatever, came to mind, not even any like tune to it. And she was like, "You're doing great," like that's my first memories of her. And she was just so humble, so patient. That's what I remember of her. And my dad was the more, I would say, aggressive parent of the both of them. And, she actually, just more like he was the breadwinner and someone who was, just a little bit more aggressive with us. And she was the protector. She was, I'll be honest, my family, we all needed to be in counseling for a period of time. And she was the one that instigated that. Like, we need to go get help to make sure that we're going to be okay.
At that age, you were starting to go to counseling.
Yeah.
Well,
as a family?
Yeah, as a family.
Wow.
That's very brave of her to suggest that at such a young age.
Well, especially at that time, too. That's
true.
That's how many years ago?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes, a long time ago. And I still remember.
We won't have tell us how old you are.
It's okay. But my point is, my mom instigated that. She also was diagnosed with breast cancer when I was 4. So I remember the in and out of hospital visits and whatnot. I would go to her hospital visits with her. Like, that was a lot of my memories of her. Was I go to the hospital visits. I got to know all the nurses and doctors.
Wow.
I was there with her because I didn't want her to feel alone. I would fight her. Yeah, because she knew she was going to die. That really that was very hard for my father and my brothers and I, and so that's why she put us into counseling.
Oh, wow. Yeah, especially to understand, I guess, even at that young age, that what's going on emotionally, what's actually happening in the family dynamic.
Yeah.
And, wow.
Yeah, she was, she knew what was coming, and she actually took the time with each of us closer to the time when she passed to talk to us about life and like just be there for us. Even on the days where she couldn't get out of bed, like I would go lay with her and talk to her. And one of the things I remember her sharing with me, because as a little girl, I was like, this is so unfair. Like, why do you have to go? Like, there's other people that are bad and they're not dying,
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't understand it. And she was like, I remember her putting her hands on my face and she's like, "Theresa, life can be unfair." She's like, "It has to go on though. You have to go on.
Yeah.
Your brothers have to go on, your dad, your father." And I couldn't imagine what that would be like for her. Like, knowing she's going to miss like our graduations and just all those big moments. But at the time, I could see the pain in her face, and I could see, she was trying to be strong for us, of course. But yeah, like she knew what was coming and wanted to prepare us to be strong. And that's what she did. And like, that's what I take on now. Like, I can't control the pain in my kids' lives because they're going to have pain. I don't want them to, but they're going to. But I can make them strong, and I can teach them by example. And that's what she did for me.
Yeah.
So
thanks for sharing that.
Yeah.